LQBuzz News, your daily dose of Chinese entertainment and celebrity buzz. Episode 9 of When Destiny Brings the Demon leans fully into the show's favorite magic trick, turning absurdity into intimacy. What begins as a campus-style pylon, Liao Tingyan cornered by the lofty 8 palaces, becomes a sly power check. She's newly leveled up, and the script lets that click land with a delightful whoosh, a light flick of the wrist, a shimmer of technique, and the crowd that expected a pushover finds itself neatly humbled. It's not grim vengeance, it's comic timing. The series keeps refusing cruelty and choosing style, and Wang Yinglu makes that choice read as poise rather than smugness, quick, clean, and very satisfying. Enter Sima Jiao, our resident Stormfront with impeccable deadpan. The rumor that Tingyan was bullied reaches him, and the Grandmaster's protective streak flashes in a speech that sounds, hilariously, like it was drafted by a very creative chef. He rattles off punishments with a straight face, peel, sear, scorch, while the edit winks, cut to Tingyan elsewhere, serenely grilling actual skewers. The contrast is the joke and the thesis. He is thunder, she is sunshine, together they make weather. Chen plays it with that fine-grained authority of his, threats calibrated to terrify bullies and reassure exactly one person. Then the episode springs its headline, a mirror, a squeak, and Tingyan is suddenly an otter. Not a tragic curse, not a horror beat, an otter, soft and unabashedly adorable. It's a classic Xiangsha flourish filtered through Gen Z whimsy, and the show treats it like a rom-com twist rather than a catastrophe. The question isn't what is she, but will he know her? The answer arrives without fanfare. Of course he does. Recognition, here, isn't about faces, it's about rhythms. The way she blinks, the way she flusters, the stubborn little heartbeat of her confidence. Sima Jiao reads it all and smiles like a man who's just been handed an excuse to cuddle. Publicly, he stages a stern containment to keep prying eyes away. Privately, it's a gilded hideaway, a soft nest, a carefully fed appetite, an emperor's version of a pet bed that is not about ownership so much as protection. The idiom the episode flirts with, hiding a beloved in a golden house, gets reinterpreted as sanctuary rather than trophy case. The joke writes itself. The fearsome Grandmaster finally gets consistent sleep because a tiny aquatic girlfriend curls up on his chest. But beneath the memorable visual beats is a point the series keeps making: power that doesn't make room for tenderness is brittle, and tenderness without boundaries isn't safe. This couple insists on both. Wang Yinglu sells the shift by keeping Tingyan's personality intact across forms. Even as an otter, she's alert, slightly indignant, never reduced to a prop. Her eyes do the arguing, her little motions carry the comedy. Chen, meanwhile, modulates Sima Jiao's mythic aura into something domestic, still lethal when necessary, but soft-handed by choice. The physical comedy lands because it sits on top of character truth. He has spent centuries mastering himself, she has spent her short time mastering good sense. Together they choose care as strategy, not weakness, and the camera rewards them with warm close-ups and that now signature hush before touch. The bullying subplot resolves not with a lecture but with consequence. The 8 palaces learn that harmless is a projection they placed on Tingyan, and Sima Jiao's theater of menace ensures the lesson sticks without tipping the show into cruelty porn. The writing trusts viewers to enjoy the contrast, barbecue metaphors sizzling beside court politics, a cuddle montage cross-cut with a chilling warning. It's tonal whiplash only on paper. On screen, it feels like the series' DNA, danger and affection braided so tightly that one flavors the other. What lingers after the laughter is a theme about recognition. In a world of masks and borrowed faces, the most radical act is to know someone in any form. Episode 9 literalizes that promise. He recognizes her when she's least impressive, and she trusts him enough to nap in his shadow. That's courtship in this drama's vocabulary, not fireworks, but fluency. Not fate as decree, but choice repeated until it becomes a rhythm both can live in. By the end of the preview, Tingyan's monster identity isn't a scandal to be scrubbed, it's a reality to be managed. The show hints at fallout, whispers and corridors, politics sharpening knives, but it also commits to the bit. This is now a cohabitation rom-com where the secret pet is the love interest and the jailer is the gentlest accomplice alive. If that sounds unhinged, that's because it is, and it's also why this drama keeps winning. It lets the ridiculous crack open the real, and from that opening, affection pours in. Thanks for watching El Cupid's News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.